Well, guys, I have to admit, this is probably one of the fastest cancellations that I have seen when it comes to an actor who was just recently hired to play a role in a movie. This person has been canceled so fast by angry woke Twitter that was looking for any reason to want to get rid of this guy. And now apparently we have Lilo and Stitch live action star who was just picked to play the role of David. He has now been recast because of using a racial slur. Now, I don't know if it was in the past. I don't know if it was recent. All I know is woke Twitter is completely angry that the person that was hired to play David was not dark skinned enough for their liking. Obviously, everybody knows that woke Twitter has a black fetish, and because of this, they consider it to be too light skinned. So I'm sure you had all the roaches on Twitter looking for any reason to want to get this man removed in the hopes that they would hire a black actor for the role. But apparently, he has been replaced with this person called Kaipo Dudoit. I don't really know how to say his name. But he is definitely not a black-skinned actor at all, or a dark-skinned one. He is still a light-skinned actor, and I gotta admit, it's pretty damn hilarious that Twitter has done all this work to get the other man canceled, and they still ended up with a light-skinned actor regardless. So we're gonna get into the article, guys. This one comes from some good old show media website, CBR.com. But before we read into it, guys, please consider giving this video a like, because it helps us fight the YouTube algorithm. It says Lilo and Stitch live-action David actor has been recast over racial slur use. Kaipo Dudoit has taken over the role of David in Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch after the actor previously chosen posted a racial slur online. It's amazing how Mira Jacobs, right? Mira Jacobs, the person who wrote this, will not reference the actor or the previous actor's name, at least not in the headline. Very interesting. Definitely not shocked where you stand, Mira Jacobs, of course. So it says the role of David is in Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch has been recast after the first actor chosen for the part was found to use racist language on social media. Previously, it was announced that this man, Mr. Machado, because I don't know how to say his first name, would play David, the surfer who becomes the love interest of Nani, Lilo's older sister. Machado has now been replaced by Kaipo, as reported by THR. He is a Hollywood newcomer who has appeared in an episode of Magnum P.I. Now, if you look at the person who they chose to play, obviously, this picture right here is an edited picture of him. I guarantee you he is lighter skinned than is what portrayed in this picture. This picture makes him look a little bit even more darker skinned than he actually is. But ultimately, he looks very similar, if not almost nearly identical to the last guy they were going to hire. So woke Twitter went through all this work to cancel the other guy, only for them to end up with the same situation that they started in. It is hilarious to me. It says Machado's casting was announced on April 17th, but had not officially been confirmed by Disney. On Friday, April 21st, a Spotify playlist in which Machado had used a racial slur surfaced, and then he was cast in the role to take his place. Again, Disney was looking for any reason, I'm sure, to try to play around with the casting, because ultimately they are not happy with the news that they are getting. They thought that by hiring people who came from Hawaii that they were going to be scot-free in regards to woke Twitter angry mob, and little did they know that they did not cast black enough. It is hilarious that Disney is now trying to play damage control, considering that their virtue signal pretty much fell flat on deaf ears. So I think it's pretty damn funny. So it says David, the lovable surfer who falls for Nani. The character David Kawina in Lilo and Stitch is one of the humans of the Hawaii set movie, a fire dancer working at the luau where Lilo's teenage sister Nani dances. Although he shows interest from the start in dating Nani in the original animated film, she turns him down due to her overloaded responsibilities raising her little sister on her own. David is portrayed as somewhat hapless but fully supportive of Nani and her family, even coaxing the hydrophobic alien Stitch into the ocean so that he can have fun surfing. David and Nani aren't shown as a couple during the movie, but it's implied that he eventually manages to win her heart through his loyalty and kindness. David appears throughout the Lilo and Stitch franchise, which along with the original movie includes Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, Stitch, the movie, and Lilo and Stitch, the series. He also makes brief appearances in Leroy and Stitch. So, again, David is not going to be black enough for woke Twitter's liking. They are going to probably try to find any reason to cancel this newcomer to Hollywood as well. It's amazing to me that these are the people who tried to claim to be so tolerant, right? They're the most tolerant people online by far. They never try to cancel people. They'll be the first ones to tell you that cancel culture is not a real thing. But apparently, according to Twitter, it is a thing if they're not getting their black skin actors. Let's click on this tweet and see what people have to say about it. So of course, you have black people, black women, I should say, saying, "Oh wait, I can actually get behind this decision." I guess because now he looks like a bad boy with tattoos. That's all it took, was just a couple of tattoos, and now suddenly they don't mind it. This person says, "Much better choice. He looks great, handsome, and full of personality. He looks the same as the other guy." It's just crazy to me. They are the same skin color. How is this a much better choice? It says they should have picked him in the first place. Why? Why? He looked the damn same. This person's saying, "Oh, now it's an upgrade." So everybody's simping for this guy simply because he has tattoos. This person says, "This is so much better." How? How? All of you guys were complaining about the skin color. The skin color was your only issue with this. This person says, "Better fit for the character looks-wise." How? How? He is still light-skinned compared to the character. So the main, I cannot with their inconsistency. It's crazy to me. Y'all should have used this picture instead. There's a whole bunch of gay guys online just simping for this guy. This person says Nani's getting recast next. I highly doubt that, but if that's the case, it'll be hilarious to me. This person says, "Did they get rid of the previous cast reaction because of the audience reaction?" I highly doubt that. This person says, "No way bullying works. A king, we love to see it." So apparently all it took for woke Twitter, because again, their consistency is never great, right? Like their arguments are always the easiest to pick apart, because when we see them, suddenly all it took was a little bit of a bad boy look, throw in some tattoos, and suddenly everybody forgot about it. And they're like, "Oh, it's perfectly fine that he's not the same skin color because I'm simping for him now." It's hilarious. And then this person says the other actor was literally from Hawaii, but apparently that doesn't matter because all it took was some good looks and a tattoo. This person says, "Yeah, I see the vision. I still don't see how. I don't see any comparison that is going to make me tell you that your argument prior was a valid one." This person says, "The way y'all want real life people to match exactly with a cartoon character is killing me." Yeah, me too. Me too. Especially since they said cartoon characters don't matter and it doesn't matter how they look and it's not integral to the character. Now all of a sudden it is. This person says if they can replace one, they can replace them all. And that's what's happening. Look, you have another person saying Nani next. This is what's going to happen. They think that they are winning because the person was recast. The person was not recast because he wasn't best for the role. The person was recast because, unfortunately, Disney bends over backwards to the woke mob when it comes to cancellations, and the moment he was found to use any sort of racial slur, suddenly he was removed. It has nothing to do with your complaining, because otherwise they would have recast everyone else that you thought was too white. This person says, "I've never seen a studio turn an L into a W so fast." How is it a W? How is this a W? This is the same fucking person. Like, this is literally a very similar... I'm going to try to find another picture. Hold on. All right, I want you guys to see something. So this is who they replaced with, right? This is the new guy. This is who they replaced Machado with. This is Machado, right? This is the new guy. This is Machado. And again, this is the new guy. It's the same fucking skin color. They're literally the same olive kind of complexion. They have similar features, similar hair. All they fucking did was throw in some tattoos and a bad boy look, and suddenly people are like, "Oh, okay, I'll take it." How was this not good enough for David, but suddenly this is good enough for David? Explain that shit to me. This is a joke, man. Like, they are the biggest joke. Woke Twitter is honestly the biggest joke, because again, they're trying to make it seem like this is suddenly such a drastic change when it's the same fucking skin color. It's the same olive skin color complexion. Nothing has changed other than he got a tattoo and is putting off the bad boy look. That is all that happened. So again, guys, I'm not taking this seriously whatsoever. They replaced an actual native Hawaiian with some other random person who's a newcomer in Hollywood, all simply because he used the N-word apparently in a podcast. But I think that was just their way out from all the backlash that they were getting. So whether or not they do the other actors or actresses, time will tell. I didn't think that this was going to be happening so fucking fast, but apparently it is. So anything is up in the air really at this point. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.